in an important judgment. The Supreme Court today said that freedom of expression and speech on the internet is also guaranteed under the Constitution under Article 19 Section 1. The Supreme Court Judge, Justice Ramana, also quoted from Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities, when, of course, there it refers to the French Revolution, saying it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. He goes on then to say it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness, quoting from Dickens, ending with, we had everything before us, we had nothing before us. We were going direct to heaven, we were all going direct the other way. So interesting choice of court at a time like this. And of course, the key bit at this judgment, which is looking at the internet restrictions in Jammu and Kashmir, was the court saying, and this applies to across India, because of course we know last year has seen a record number of internet shutdowns, saying that freedom of speech and expression through the internet is an integral part of Article 19, Section 1A of the Constitution. So an important judgment there, the verdict welcomed by people across the spectrum. The court has also ordered that within 7 days, the government must come back to review if its current internet restrictions in Jammu and Kashmir bear this test.
Freedom of speech and expression over the internet is a fundamental right, said the Supreme Court, as it ordered the Jammu and Kashmir government to review the restrictions on the internet in 1 week. The ban has been in place for over 5 months now, barring government offices, government hospitals and some hotels. Without actually lifting the full internet blockade in Kashmir immediately, the three-judge bench of Justice NV Ramana, Justice R. Subhash Reddy, Justice B.R. Gavai said, "We direct authorities to review all orders suspending internet services forthwith. Direct authorities to consider allowing internet for essential services like government websites, e-banking facilities, hospital services." Significantly, the court said freedom of speech and expression through the internet is an integral part of Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution, which says all citizens have the right to free speech and expression. An order suspending internet services indefinitely is impermissible and must not extend beyond necessary duration. That any such restrictions on such fundamental rights should be inclusive of the test of proportionality, that a review committee of senior government bureaucrats must conduct a periodic review within 7 working days of the previous review. Orders not in accordance with the law laid down above must be revoked.
The Supreme Court also had some strong words for the government on imposition of Section 144 or prohibitory orders, saying it cannot be used as a tool to prevent the legitimate expression of opinions or exercise of any democratic rights, and also such repetitive orders under Section 144 is an abuse of law.
Court held that insofar as the shutdown of internet is concerned, the court said that it is to be recognized that freedom of internet is part of freedom of speech and expression.
You know, there's a saying that justice delayed is justice denied. In 5 months, every profession in Kashmir, mostly because now we are dependent, there is an inability to work.
On the ground in Kashmir, which is now home to the world's longest internet shutdown in a democracy at 159 days, the reactions were mixed. Kashmir's Chamber of Commerce says the shutdown of the net since August 5th has cost its economy over 18,000 crores, while over 1 lakh people have lost their jobs.
कैसे हम नीट क्रैक करेंगे जब हमारे पास वैसे कोई इंटरनेट नहीं है, कोई भी ऐसी ऐप नहीं है, कोई भी ऐसा जैसे बाहर के स्टूडेंट्स हमें कोई भी क्वेश्चन होता था सॉल्यूशन हम बाहर से ही लाते थे, मतलब बाहर के टीचर से हम पूछते थे सॉल्यूशन, लेकिन आज तो हमें तो परसों फ़ोन चल गया पोस्ट पेड, वो भी जिन स्टूडेंट्स के पास प्रीपेड मोबाइल है वो तो बाहर कॉन्टैक्ट भी नहीं कर सकते।
तो जो कल रिजल्ट निकला है, मतलब हर एक स्टूडेंट परेशान हुआ है, मतलब हर एक पेरेंट परेशान हो गया है सर, मतलब जैसे रिजल्ट निकला है, मतलब कैसे देखिए कैसे नहीं देखिए, मतलब बहुत कुछ परेशानी मतलब सामने करना पड़े उस वक्त।
After August 5, Kashmir has been facing an indefinite internet shutdown, and since then people have been asking when will internet be restored. Today's Supreme Court judgment declaring indefinite internet shutdown impermissible is a huge relief for the common people in Kashmir. The top court also laid down guidelines for internet shutdown in future and also restrictions under Section 144, making officials accountable for their actions. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.